Hey folks, Jim from Salvinos J R Models, and it's been a while. We've been waiting on decals to come in, so that's why it's been well over a month since I've done our video on new unboxings. But here I've got the Kyle Larson 2025. Let me get the shine off of that thing. 2025 primary livery. And let's take a look and see what's inside of the box. Hey, wait a minute. What do I have here? Come here. Come up. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Come. There we go. Oh, we've just been out in the backyard playing ball, and now it's time for an unboxing and see what's inside there. And she's going to help me. No, she's not. So for those who are not aware, that was Miss Mia, who comes and keeps me in line and makes sure that I get stuff done and make sure that I take a break every once in a while to go outside and throw the tennis ball. So here we go with the Kyle Larson 2025 Chevrolet, formerly known as a Camaro. So let's see what's in there. What do we have on the sides here? We got the Byron kit that's also available. The new Joey Logano, the today is the, what's today, about the 29th, 30th, something like that. The mold for that car is on the boat and should arrive in Southern California in just a few days. So we will be shipping the new Joey Logano Fords pretty soon. So I'll have some new videos on that coming up quick. So here's some other kits. Take a look, go to our website, check out our web store and see what other goodies we have there. So here is the clear tree. Yeah, it looks clear to me. And here is it is the typical Kyle Larson in his typical blue. So there we go with that. Put those over in the box. The round and squishy things are indeed round and squishy. Do I need to go over these? We've gone over them multiple times, and I've given you hints. If you haven't seen my video on the jig and the oops and stuff like that, there's a couple little tweaks you want to do on here, and it's on another piece that's not on this tree. It's hiding. There's a couple little tweaks you want to do on some things. Just trim off some of the plastic. The jig, you know what? Let me open up that bag. I'm going to show you a quickie on the jig. Okay, let's open up this here bag. I say jig, I don't mean jig. I mean the chassis, the underwing. The under tray, because it is a large, very thin piece, it has a tendency to warp. That's just the physics of getting things done. So it is what it is. It's not that we did anything bad or wrong or anything. It's just that's how a large piece with the heat and the cooling and all that stuff, that's what happens. So I don't have something other than the knife. So anyway, Rick did something on did a little tip on one of our videos, and can you hear that? It's got a little bit of a warp to it. Now, because this is high impact styrene, you can do a lot of tweaking. And you want to grab this. You don't want to grab it from here and bend here because you've got some thin spots and you might kink some stuff. But hold it there and bend these. You can do a whole lot of tweaking and a whole lot of bending. See, this is a little bit warped that way. You can do a lot of work on this. Bend it to where it needs to be, and it'll and if it's got a little bit of a warp in it, you can undo it. You don't need to use heat. You don't need to do anything else. See? That's pretty much there. If it's got a warp, you just bend it. That's all you need to do is just tweak it and bend it, and you'll get it to do what it needs to do. And once you get it into shape, Rick's much better at that than I am. But really, it's a minute or two. Rick can do them in about 30 seconds. You just have to bend them a little bit extra, and then they sit. So do that with your underwings, and If you do it and for some reason you kink it or screw it up, email Doug at salvino.us. Same thing with if you've got any of your parts that might be short shots or something damaged or whatever, email Doug at salvino.us and he will replace your parts forthwith. So let's see. The last thing here is the decals, and you've got your placemat with all your instrucciones, and then you've got your placement for all your decals. What's on the back side? Aha. On the back side of this, you'll have either the Ford, Toyota, or the Chevy. That'll be the final things, and they're all the same. Whether it's Ford, Toyota, Chevy, it doesn't matter. The windows go in the same place the same way. So there you go. Let's see, and we've got our black sheet that has the usual stuff, and this still says Camaro, but that's just because it says 2022. You know what? It says 2022 V4. These are all the same on the Chevys. The blacks are all the same. Don't worry about that. You're not going to use that because you're going to use. Where is it? It's on here someplace. It'll say Chevrolet. I can't see. There it is, right there, Chevrolet. So that's going to go on the back, and then you've got some large white parts that go on there also. And where do those big white parts go? Let's see. Let's find the placement. Okay, those will be, as I thought, those will be behind here on the deck. So that's what this sheet is for. But yeah, your what's on your back bumper is I would bet it's the Chevrolet right there. So, yep. So that's what's in the new Kyle Larson 2025 primary livery box. There's not going to be a whole lot of difference between this and previous ones, other than probably a B pillar decal. I think the Valvoline back on the C pillar is a little bit different, but that's just Kyle Larson's livery. It's the same one that Hendrick wants to do. So they'll keep that around, and we'll keep making those because that's Kyle Larson's primary livery. And who doesn't like Kyle Larson? Come on, guys. Anyway, we have, if you haven't noticed, the beginning of the show. Let me click to that real quick. We have moved our weekly Saturday morning show from Facebook directly over to YouTube, so you can check with us here on this Salvinos channel. On Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Time here. Well, I'm in Central Texas, Central Time, and see what's going on. Rick and I, and sometimes Lucas C is on, and going over what we're going over. We've the new kits and what's coming out, and why there's this issue, and etc. And we are now adding every week. We're adding some tips on doing some things. Rick did one a couple weeks ago on making the adjustments on that underwing. And today we had our first of a 4-part interview with Clay Kemp, incredible model builder and competitive model builder, and the decal designer for Salvinos J R Models and Power Slide. So check us out. And also right now we've got for those who get to see this right away, we've got a sale going on right now on some of our older stock kits at salvinosjrmodels.com. Go ahead and take a look at that. Take a look also. We've got a couple pre-sales on some new really cool kits coming up that we just announced yesterday, and we're going to have another one up for pre-order sometime early next week. So keep an eye, follow us here, follow us there, and keep checking things out. So thanks for buying Salvinos J R Model kits, and we appreciate you being with us.